So, Rachel, congratulations. Tell me what was going through your mind when everything was happening on American Ninja Warrior the other day?
When I was watching it or like when it happened in the moment.
Both, both. I want to hear both.
Okay, I mean, when it happened in the moment, like I don't know, like everything just like happened according to my plan, and that like rarely happens in the sport of Ninja Warrior. Like I felt like I was like very much like in flow and like everything just happened the way I wanted to happen. And like I don't even really remember it. I remember having one thought when I realized I was ahead, and then I was like, okay, refocus. And then when I got to the buzzer, I just felt like really happy because it's something that's been a goal of mine for like the past 5 years since I started doing ninja. And like it just like finally happened. Like I pictured it happening like almost every day of my life. And it actually happened. So I was really happy. And then just like watching it back, I just felt really proud of myself for all the hard work I put in that led to that moment.
And tell me how it all began. How did you decide to do the show?
Um, well, I decided to do the show. It kind of happened since I found a ninja gym. After high school, I didn't do sports anymore, and that was kind of a mistake. I was like looking for something, and there was a ninja gym near the college I was going to, and then I just started, I like fell in love with it, and I started going and hanging out with the people. And some of the people at the gym have either been on the show or were applying for the show. So I did the same. And then I didn't get called back my first 2 years applying, but my third year I ended up on the show.
Nice. And what has been, other than this past week, what has been your favorite moment of being on the show?
Other than that race and me hitting the
Yes.
buzzer,
Yeah.
honestly, my first time on the course ever, I guess, is my second favorite moment because it was just so special and it felt really surreal. Like you walk up and like all the lights are on you and it's like your time to shine. And I felt, since I didn't get picked my first 2 years, I feel like I was more prepared for that moment. So I felt really confident in myself versus if I had gotten picked my first year, I think I would have been a lot more nervous. I was just like really happy and grateful and excited to be on the course. And my first time, it really felt like a dream. Like it was all just so surreal. And then every other time I've been on the course, it felt more normal, and less dreamlike.
And how do you prepare for a race or an obstacle, like in terms of training and diet and stuff like that? How do you prepare?
I mean, a lot of different things go into training. The most important thing is just training on obstacles. Like, I'm really lucky I live in an area where there are a lot of ninja gyms and other ninjas that I have to train with. So I work on specific obstacles, like learning new skills. I work on making courses and just like training them. Like we try before the show, my fellow ninjas and I that I train with, we like to make replica courses of what we think like might the show's course might look like in terms of difficulty and how the different obstacles flow, like how they get harder throughout the course. So we make a course like that, or like if we know it's going to end with the warped wall, we make a course that ends with the warped wall. Or if we're getting ready for racing, then I've did this a few times. It's hard to do in a gym, but like we set up something that's side by side so you get the feel of doing ninja while someone's next to you. So the bulk of the training is in the gym on courses. I mean, I'm there like 3-ish times a week when I'm getting ready for the show. Well, I was there a little bit more getting ready for Vegas. Um, but I'll go after school, like every other day basically, because I'm a teacher, so I go after school. And then besides that, I do like other conditioning, or like I'll do cardio a few times a week. And then in terms of diet, when I'm getting ready for the show, I try not to eat too much ice cream and stuff like that, but I think I go crazy if I restrict myself too much. So it's about finding a balance. And I also like focus on like eating a lot of protein. Um, so I can support my muscles and all the wear and tear I do on my body.
Nice. And what is your favorite obstacle that you do?
My favorite obstacle I've ever done on the show was Beehive, which was the third one in this course. I think it's just really fun, like, and it feels very smooth. Like the obstacles on the show are like sometimes a lot different than the obstacles we have in our gym because the show has a lot of money they can put into their obstacles, so they feel very smooth. And Beehive is also an obstacle that requires you to have a lot of power, which is my strength. Like some ninjas are really good at techie stuff. Some ninjas are really good at like grip intensive or agility. But I think my strength is being very powerful. And you need that to do this obstacle quickly, which I think I did very well. And I think that is something that helped me in my buzzer hitting course run.
Nice. And one thing I like asking my people I interview is tell me a fun fact about yourself.
Mm, a fun fact. Okay, this is like really random and has nothing to do with ninja, but I'm fluent in Pig Latin.
That is so cool. I love that. How'd you get
Yeah.
started in that?
I was like in high school and my friends and I just like wanted to learn it. So then we did, and we all started talking to each other in Pig Latin. I could say something if you want.
Yes, please do.
What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want to your fans, a message to your fans.
Achwe, Injawe, Oriorwe, Unde me, Aitne, Itzwe, On to a, Eve, Unfe.
Beautiful. I like that. Now translate it to for your fans.
Watch Ninja Warrior Monday nights. It's going to be fun.
I love it. Well, Rachel, it's been a pleasure. Congratulations. I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to talk again soon.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You're always welcome back whenever you want.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.